What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Daigs Dangles. I'm your host, Justin Daigs, aka The Dangler.
Dangles, and they score, deflection in front.
We're here again live at Center Ice, doing another episode for you guys. Today we got some drills for your skills. So we're finally getting into the fun stuff. Now that you've picked out your equipment, it's time to put it to use. Alright everyone, today's focus is on sick dangles. So if you want to get a sick pair of mitts like these guys,
Yes! My goodness!
make sure you're using these drills at home. So as we all know, sometimes ice can be pretty hard to come by here in New Zealand. So I'm going to give you guys some drills that you can do pretty much anywhere. At home, in your favorite hockey store, maybe the garage, whatever. These are drills that you can literally do anytime, anywhere. So to get started with our first drill here, guys, you just need to find two things that you can use as pylons. For the sake of this video, we'll use some cones. At home though, grab anything. Two shoes, maybe your little sister. I used to use my dog. I'd play keep away with my dog. So literally anything that's going to get you handling the ball is going to work to benefit you. Alright, so to start, we're going to get our pylons or whatever you're using at home nice and tight. All we're going to do here is try to get a good rhythm. Now for you beginners, I don't mind that you look down at the puck. The idea here though is to try to get a nice smooth motion as we're working around. We don't want to be stick handling like this all the way around. We want to try to get the puck moving nice and smooth around those pylons, okay? Now if you're somebody who's a little bit more advanced, start picking your head up. The more we get comfortable lifting our head, the better that's going to be for on ice, okay? So make sure as you get more comfortable, lift the head up, start getting a good rhythm around those pylons. So this time through, guys, we're going to take it one step further, make it a little more challenging. So we're going to widen those pylons or whatever it is you're using at home. The idea here, guys, is to make sure we're getting a good range of motion within the stick handling. Key to this is making sure our bottom hand does not stay fixed on the stick. We have to let that bottom hand slide. So as I reach to go far side, I'm bringing my hands nice and tight. As I bring the stick in and the puck in, the hand slides down the shaft. We just got to make sure we're getting that bottom hand nice and loose so we can get a good range of motion and reach for that puck. One thing I want everybody to keep in mind is you're only going to get out of the drills what you're putting in. So if you're one of those players that's starting to find these easy, you can do things to challenge yourself, like picking up your head, finding areas around the room that you can start to scan. So make sure you're challenging yourself. Don't let it be easy. Next drill we got for you here, we're going to do figure eights. So we've got the pylons in the exact same distance as the last drill. This time we're going to actually weave in and out of the pylons. So working our forehand and our backhand. And again, as this gets more comfortable, start lifting the head up, okay? Now as you're going to find with a drill like this, it's going to be easier one way versus the other way. So make sure you're balancing it out and doing both ways. For example, going backhand pull in is a little bit harder than going forehand pull in. So make sure you're doing it both ways. So once you get a few times through going one way, now you're going to want to switch it up. So you're starting to go the other way, pulling up and through from the back, okay? So just make sure you're getting both ways going so you're balancing both forehand and backhand. Hey. Next drill we got for you, we're going to be stick handling in front of our bodies as fast as we can for 15 seconds. Once you're done the 15 seconds, you're going to take it all the way wide and catch with one hand on the backhand. So 15 seconds in tight. If you lose the ball, that's okay. It's part of the process. So 15 seconds in tight, all the way to wide, and wide to the forehand, back to 15 seconds in the middle. All right? One thing I really want you guys to keep in mind, as you saw in the last drill, I'm losing the ball left, right, and center. Don't get discouraged. Don't give up. That's all part of the process. You just got to fight through it. And as you get more comfortable, continue to challenge yourself. If you want to get better, you got to get outside your comfort zone. So if it's easy, make it harder. Now this drill we've got is the box drill, as we call it. So there's 4 points we're going to follow. First point is going to be right to our side, slightly behind our stance. We're going to pull the puck all the way up to the top, catch on our backhand, pull across, catch on our backhand, pull back and catch on our backhand, okay? So same thing going back, we're going backhand, catch on the forehand, backhand, catch on the forehand, okay? So as you get comfortable, start to pick up the pace, but make sure we're not adding any extra stick handles in there. We don't want to see this, okay? We want to make it nice and smooth, a distinct 4 points. For all you aspiring danglers out there, this is a good drill for you. It works the range of motion perfectly, and if you notice, the best players in the NHL are the ones that can stick handle around their body 360 degrees. Take a look at Pavel Datsyuk. The guy's sick.
Just 3 to play in the third. Datsyuk.
So, here's the drill. We're going to start with the puck behind ourselves on the forehand. We're working the thing all the way around with all the little stick handles in between. And then we're going to go back around the top and back behind ourselves. Okay? Real easy, but get that range of motion, hands away from the body. That way you can be comfortable handling the puck in any situation. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That's been another episode of Daigs Dangles. If you're wondering where you can get any of these training aids you saw us using today, centerice.co.nz's got you covered. If you're wondering where you can get links to these videos, check out comorahockey.co.nz. If you're wanting to avoid getting dusty mitts like these, make sure you're doing your drills at home. And remember, keep your stick on the ice.